everybody. It's Mama's Comedy.
Just comedy, not show.
Yeah, not a show.
There's
You
no
even
shows
asked-
here.
You even asked what to say, and now look, he's leaving. He's upset. Couldn't
There he
take.
You
goes.
fired him.
Could
Kenneth.
not take the note.
Wow.
Hey, everybody.
Hello.
Hi, Todd.
What's up, buddy?
How's it going?
It's going good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, everybody. It's me, Cousin Todd, with Mama's Comedy. I got so thrown off by you, Kenny. And with me is Cousin Andrew.
Hello.
And Cousin Jason.
Hi, everyone.
And Cousin James.
Greetings and salutations.
Oh, she's already starting.
Why
Cousin
is she
James keeps playing with my Velcro.
I
Stroking
did
your
a very
mic.
pleasant introduction. Why was that already starting?
Oh, here we go again. Women, am I right?
13 years of this I have put up with.
She's just a childless cat mom. She shouldn't get a say.
Yes,
That's
the
accurate.
two children I
In
grew from my
society.
body don't count.
Those, they don't count because they
No.
don't know how to count. I've seen their maths.
Wait, she has children.
That's what I'm saying.
That we know of.
They just
that we,
fell out.
oh, that's true. She doesn't really know they're hers.
I have pictures.
You have pictures?
Do you have
Sure.
pictures of your kid's birth?
Yes, absolutely.
Like coming out into
Yeah.
the world?
Did the
Absolutely.
doctor take them?
No other people in the room.
What did you do with the placentas?
Xander's is actually stored for cord, like blood storage, and Zoe was a C-section, so they didn't save hers.
Boo.
Did you
Yeah.
charge tickets?
Nope, there were plenty of people enough in the room.
Nice.
I feel like if I was a doctor that delivered babies, I would really practice my magic so I could do some really incredible reveals.
Oh, trust me, stuff comes out of every hole. So
Is this your baby?
There's a lot of
God.
magic. A
Is
lot
this
of
your
magic.
baby?
Watch your boner disappear.
Yeah.
Is this your placenta?
Yeah.
Oh, let's put it back.
There was a lot of things that happened.
Yeah, well, I know, like, if you poop on the baby, they won't let you hold it right away.
No, when Xander came out, he was in distress, so he actually pooped on the way out. And when Zoe came out and they lifted her up, she peed on everyone.
Yes.
Xander was
So
wearing a dress?
My children have been pissing and shitting on the world since they were born.
Nice.
Oh.
That's,
Very proud.
that's why we're in this state.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
So
proud.
it's our 15-year anniversary.
Hello! That's where the audience claps and cheers.
Oh, yeah.
I was going to add it in post, but when James called it out, then I was like, oh, shit, it's just now sad.
I'm having really fun, like, good time with my balloons. Thanks, Jason.
You're welcome.
Yeah, these are
I
great.
gave everybody testicles on our mic stands, and James also got breasts.
Yes.
But she also has testicles.
It's true.
She also, well, yeah, it's James.
Breasticles.
I have a very large pair.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, they might be bigger than yeah, they're bigger
Yeah.
than everyone's.
Mine are deflated.
That is not untrue.
I'm not talking about my balloons.
I like telling this story on our anniversary.
Tell us a story, Grandpa.
Is that for 7 years, like this would actually be our 22nd year anniversary.
Yep.
Oh.
It took 7 years of me saying I really want to do this show before the owners eventually said, okay, you can do a 4-week trial.
Wow.
We proved them fuckers wrong.
And I mean, but 7 years of me going, hey, I'd really like to do the show. You've got this empty theater. Like, let me do it. And the owner was always said, no, I don't, people don't want to stay out late for comedy. And then she started trying to do like actual theater shows in the
In that
venue,
room?
in multiple rooms.
Okay.
And there was a show that they were doing, and I went and I stuck my head in, and there were 7 people in the audience. And I said, hey,
One for each year.
how come we can't do a show and they're doing a show for 7 people? And she's like, I don't think people will come out for late night comedy. I went, I guarantee you will get more than 7. And she's like, well, you don't have to be mean. I was like, I'm not being mean.
It took 7 years to get to that point.
Yeah.
You're not
great.
very convincing.
So
And
what,
then-
what was the first show? How
First
was
show,
the first
jam-packed, sold out.
Ah,
Yep.
bitch.
Sold out.
How many seats? How many seats was it?
I mean,
that-
we would put, I think that room was like 80.
Yep.
But we would often fill that room to 100.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
But it especially early on, my favorite thing to do was when we would hit that sold out point is they would say, hey, Todd, you want us to add tables? And I'd go, no. I would say no because I wanted that people to go,
yeah.
oh, we couldn't
I
get
missed
in.
out last time. Yeah, and also they made money on us filling the room, so
Right.
it was their fault that they.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
Yep.
absolutely.
That's
But
awesome.
but
the
we're
good-
not there anymore.
No, that's the
That's
good
funny.
thing about being here is that, like, when we have our packed houses here, it's like we don't have to deal with them shutting the lights out on
Right.
people as they're trying to leave.
Yeah, oh
Yep.
my
That's
God.
right.
That was
Chaining
really
the
awkward.
doors shut.
Good,
We are
good God.
continually well supported and loved.
And Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Andrew's
Dr.
wearing a
Pepper.
Andrew's wearing a controversial
Ooh,
shirt
tell
tonight.
the story, Todd.
Well, Andrew, you
So
can
Kamala
tell the story.
Harris.
Okay. Before shows, I like to drink Dr. Pepper because it gives me a little Dr. Pep in my Dr. Step before shows. And
Same.
one day I had a bottle, I drank it, and I forgot to throw it away. And then the next show, Todd messaged, was like, "Hey, just don't bring any Dr. Pepper." And I'm like, "Huh?" And then
I got
Todd-
yelled at.
You got yelled
I got
at.
yelled at.
You got yelled
And
at.
why did you get yelled at?
Because she said,
Who's she?
I'm not going to say her name.
Just the person at the venue is
yeah.
what we're saying.
But she said, you can't bring any outside food or drink in here. And I was like, right, we're coming to work. And she's like, you're contractors, you're not employees. And I said, okay, well, if your toilet breaks and you have to get a plumber to come in here and he brings his little metal lunch pail, are you going to tell him he can't eat his lunch because he's a contractor?
Yeah.
She's like, we'll lose our food and beverage license. Every single venue that we've performed in since then has said, what?
Yeah.
That's not a thing.
It's so dumb. It's so. Who's to say that like they can't have their own drink that they bring, or who's to say there wasn't like medicine that I drink
Right.
with?
Yeah,
You know,
he's a
The
doctor, goddamn.
yeah.
yeah,
Medicine.
prescribed Dr. Pepper.
You needed your pepper.
So in
I
your,
smuggled it in my belly.
So James, in our 15 years, you've been here for 13
Yes,
of those
sir.
years?
I am the veteran of this group.
Well, I've been here 15, so go
Well, I'm
fuck
talking
yourself.
I
about-
love animals.
I hate all of you.
Do you have any fond memories of your time in the 13
Oh, there's
years?
a ton. I was actually thinking about that on the way in. Let's see. I've been through my divorce.
Yeah, that was a good
Oh,
one.
That was a
yeah,
good
that's
one.
a great
was there
memory.
for that.
Yeah.
We all had a laugh.
He saw her in the
Yeah,
show.
I've been through my divorce. A 4-year relationship after that.
Yep. Was that 4 years?
Another 4-year relationship after that.
Oh, that's the
Oh.
one thing.
Yeah, and now I'm currently in almost a 2-year relationship.
All right, well, you got 2
Halfway
years
there.
left.
Yeah.
Are these all,
I
are
know,
these all
wait.
those other people that aren't in the show anymore that were in that
Yeah.
group?
Yeah. I'm waiting for him to break the streak. But within those times, I've always had this family to back up on, and which that was so important to me. Like no matter what crap was going on, I knew every week I would come here, I would be supported, I would be trusted, and I would be encouraged to just do stupid shit.
Yeah.
And Todd, not to be like actually nice. But anytime anyone ever broke my heart, which is weird because I don't have one, Todd would say, there's something better out there for you because you are worth it. And that always floored me
Wow.
because
Oh,
you
Todd,
would
you're
not
such a good
expect
actor.
someone like the misogynistic asshole he is to be nice. But 3 times in the 13 years I've known him,
You-
he's been nice to me.
You should make him one of those like Tony Stark things that says proof that Todd has a heart.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, absolutely.
I only do it for the 3 times. So
Yeah.
if this one fails,
This one, yeah.
that's when I start going, well, this
So-
has got to be on you.
So not show related, but I was thinking about that, and I always tell people that these are the brothers I never wanted.
Yeah.
Because we all have that relationship. Even like for people like Kenny and Ali and Ed, people we've known for years, like even outside of Mamas,
Right.
we knew each other before. But then bringing into the fold the adopted stepchildren that are with us on
Right.
stage.
Oh, that's us.
We
hi.
still perform like a family
Yeah.
because no matter what shit we put each other through, we're still going to come back in for
Right.
more. And if anybody else fucks with us, then they got to deal with everyone.
How many Mama's people have you had wiener touching with?
he fucking said it. He fucking,
Wiener touching?
he fucking oh, this is great. This is funny.
Wait.
But
hold on.
do you mean like for like pleasure reasons or just like on stage?
Yeah,
in a-
no, I mean
okay.
pleasure reasons. But before you
'Cause I've
answer,
touched at least 4.
I think each of us have to have a guess.
Okay, yes.
Oh,
And then
okay.
we'll do closest to the pin. I'm going to try to do math in my head.
You might be surprised.
Could it could be wieners and
First
veggies
off,
or
can we
just
get
wieners?
this? How many people have performed with Mamas? Give a rough. You give a rough.
50.
Okay.
Wait, wieners, just wieners, or could
Ask
it
Todd,
also be
it's
wieners and
his
Yeah,
question.
okay, we'll just say sexual encounters.
Okay, sexual. Okay.
Doesn't have to be
individual
intercourse.
people.
I'm
Individual
gonna,
people.
I'm gonna try
Yes.
my damnedest to. I'm going to be real. I'm going to be real on this one. I can
Okay.
say a funny. I can say 49, but I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say that. I'm going to say 6.
Okay, I said 3.
See, 3 was going to be my guess as well, but since he went 6, I'll say 4.
Okay.
You want to be closest to the pin?
Yeah.
Jason wins.
It was 4?
2.
2.
Wow.
And I will say also, it was before Mama's. So it was
Right.
previous knowledge.
does that
One is in the
count?
room, so that's kind of
I
cool.
know. That's what spawned the question.
That evil laugh.
Yeah.
Does that count?
He touched her wiener.
No, Kenny and I dated for like 2 weeks before he met his wife, and then like I was in their wedding and everything, and it's just whatever.
Wait, was he like, James, I can't see you anymore. I just met my wife.
I hope so. I mean, I was there when you guys met, wasn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm dating you.
When we dated and then we broke up, I think I met her.
Was it?
Oh.
I don't even think it was like a breakup. It was just kind of like a meh. Because that's when I started dating Chase.
He's like,
Yeah.
I nutted. I'm
Yeah.
out.
Yeah. It was hot.
That's why your hair is red
It
today.
was hot.
Oh.
I couldn't get anything better in those 2 weeks, so I knew it was just.
Yeah.
We had to move on. Part ways.
Jason, how many mama's people have you touched their wieners?
Nobody
touch-
asked about
I've
the
touched
second one. That's interesting.
Wieners, I've at
Yeah.
least touched 4 wieners.
It's got to be me at least.
At least.
The se-
You definitely.
The second one?
Yeah.
I think I know the second one.
I'm not going to tell you who it is.
I think I know the
I
second
think you
one.
do too, but
Yeah,
I'm not
okay.
gonna tell you who
I
it is.
won't say.
Okay.
I won't say.
Renee.
Because leave my assistant out of this. She's not even coming here tonight.
What?
Yeah.
Are you fucking kidding me?
She's seeing Francisco's show in Castleberry.
Oh, I will tell you.
Wow.
I went to Renette's bachelorette weekend, and we all like told the most ridiculous sex stories that we've ever been a part of. So
Right.
that was a very enlightening weekend. With
Go ahead and share hers on the air for us.
No, oh no. Mm-mm.
Oh man.
Was Todd involved?
It was in Canada. So I can't translate it.
Oh.
Yeah.
It was sexy, eh?
Yeah.
What was it all about?
Kenny, I mean,
That's Jason.
Andrew.
Hi.
Well, Kenny's, I got
Andrew.
Kenny out of my peripheral. I'm always keeping my periphery on him just in case he goes
You never
nuts.
know when he's just going to
Yeah,
want to
never
nut on
know.
He's
you.
wily.
You never know when he wants
Yeah,
to go
he-
Batman
Sexual
shooting
encounter
on us.
Kenny.
He might be trying to fuck everyone in the cab.
Just for 2 weeks.
I'm here for it.
We
I'm
never
good.
had sex though. No.
But you touched wiener.
Never say never.
You held
I tried, but she said no.
you held his
Oh.
meaty wiener in your
He
hand.
touched my wiener.
Oh man.
Have you ever had someone touch your flaccid penis?
Yes.
Of
Me?
course.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah.
Why?
You,
Why is that weird?
Just
no,
it's
not
like-
touch.
Who
Let's
does
see.
this?
I've had you
Like
and I
they're
had
weighing?
Matt. I had you and Matt, not Trammell, because he's a sweetheart. The other
Oh.
Matt.
Horror?
I have a Matt Trammell story.
And Ali both punched me in the dick. In one
That
show.
doesn't
Is that
count.
touching? Is that touching?
That is not.
It does if I push forward
Oh.
as it's happening. Like, oh, you're gonna do this shit?
Wait, Todd, how
True.
many mama's people have you slept with?
Well, one I was married to.
Well, that doesn't count.
Wait. that's-
Wait, whoa.
Were you married before?
You were married?
Yeah, when we first started Mamas, I was married.
You were already
Yeah.
married? Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. And I will say her first Mama show that she did was like maybe like week 3 or week 4. And she's so funny. She's such a
Yeah,
funny girl.
she is.
So funny. She walked off stage and said, I never want to do that again.
Oh.
Wow.
Like the stress. But I will say she jumped back in a few more times. She probably only did 6 or 7 shows, like total. But then she started doing like long form, like solo shows. And
Oh,
Yeah.
geez. What? Whoa.
yeah. So
Speaking
In
of Ed
LA.
Bud, what a great guy.
Yeah.
What a great guy.
Jason, do you have any fond memories of your time here with Mamas?
Yeah, I had one of my first anxiety attacks in a Mama's show.
Was it pool noodle?
And I didn't realize I was having one.
Did
it was
you let
great.
anybody know?
I didn't know.
Was it pool noodles?
No, it was during Mousetraps.
Well, good thing we're doing it tonight.
But I didn't realize it wasn't because of Mousetraps. It was because of the horrible job I had in life. I was going, this is really depressing. It was everything was going really badly, and I got on stage.
Wait,
and-
hold on.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of depressing.
Yeah.
Like, start telling it again, and we'll lighten
You're
the
gonna
mood.
touch me and stuff?
No, we'll
We're
lighten the
gonna-
mood.
yeah,
a
he's
little.
gonna lighten
Punch
So
him in
go
the
ahead
dick.
and
going.
start
All right.
again.
So there I was on stage, and
What an idiot.
and I didn't know what to do. Fond memories? No,
Fondle memories.
no.
James,
fond
touch his
memories.
wiener. Hold his unerect penis.
Unerect penis.
His wife is here, so I'm going to pass on that because I'm going to tell you the story
She
of
doesn't
another
care.
That's true. It's erect all
another
the
wife
time when
that
she's
I
around.
pissed off at the time when Matt was married to the other one.
Yeah.
When we played the marshmallows game.
Right.
Right. So we have a game where we shove marshmallows in our mouth if the audience laugh, and we have to hold them in there and see how many we can get. And then if you can't hold it anymore, you tap out. So I was feeding marshmallows to Matt, and he was, stuffing them in, and he was getting to the point where it was almost full, and like the last one that I put in, I licked it first, and then I put it in his mouth.
Oh,
And of course, it's disgusting, right? But
Yes.
but to be fair, it touched the other marshmallows. It really didn't even go in his mouth.
Yeah.
But after the show, his wife was so pissed because she was there, saw it. She thought it was disrespectful, and how could I do such a thing? And it's funny because now they're divorced, and they, are not together anymore. But she and I are good friends. So
Wait, okay.
go figure.
Would you be mad if that happened to me, Bobby? No, right? Yeah.
It's in the
all right.
There's something
context of a show,
I could
right?
never play that game. I could never play that.
It
game.
wasn't. It wasn't anything sexual at
What about-
all.
what
It was
about
just,
gay
I was trying to be
chicken?
gross. Yeah.
Have you ever played gay chicken?
I feel like I'm doing it now. You're really close to me.
I think
What's
you and
gay
Jason
chicken?
should do it.
You don't know what gay
So you
chicken is?
take a male chicken and you like fuck
No.
it.
No, that's not gay.
Gay chicken is where you like if you were to go down on your knees.
Yeah.
and Andrew pulls his penis out and starts moving it towards your mouth.
Nope.
It's whoever backs out first is.
What if he
is
just
chicken.
gets hard and gets closer?
I feel like the person on their knees is the only. I mean, like oh, you suck my dick, and you're like, yeah, what a bro.
I mean, I think you both already won or lost, whichever, when you start playing the
Imagine
game.
you do that on stage. Everyone's like, oh, he did it.
Yeah, he didn't stop doing it for 5 minutes.
Well,
No, like
audience,
Todd.
that's what we're doing
But
tonight.
my question is, if the person on the knees isn't actually moving forward, but the person who's still standing with their dick out, if they get hard and the penis goes towards the
yeah,
person,
then you're threatening.
What if James licks it right before you put it in your mouth?
Todd, I had
I
an
only
idea.
lick one penis now.
I had an idea that I don't think it's it's going to be executed properly. But you know how we've been testing Melanie on those things? She didn't know any of them. I just like the idea that if you asked James them, and she's like, oh yeah, I know that one. Oh, I know that one.
Oh,
I know that.
we
did it
called
last
James.
week.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
did
was-
you?
I was in Georgia and they called me and
you
asked
knew
me
everyone,
about one.
didn't you?
Well, no, he asked me
Or
one,
Georgia
and
was
I
in
had
you.
to think about it. No, we were watching TV at the time. I'm
Okay.
picking him up tonight. I haven't seen him. in 2 weeks.
I just,
I think James would know it because James
James is a dirty girl.
No, I'm just educated.
But if
think most people-
if we said donkey punch, you'd say
Kicking the back legs, right?
no.
What is it?
She would go the extreme. She'd do shit harder than what it was.
Well, I'm thinking about like what a donkey does, kicking and donkey punch. Oh, is that when you punch her in the back of the head?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know one of my favorite memories of Mama's is coming
to
to
the
a
show.
show, and it was like my first show with you, Todd, and you're like, oh, you want to come back and do more? I'm like, yeah, sure. And then like a show or two later, you're like, oh yeah, this is like your second or third show? I'm like, no, I've done 2 more before COVID. You guys weren't here.
Oh.
I'd been here before any of you guys.
No. We've had cousins that have done one and dones.
Yeah.
Yep.
Actually, there are 2 people that I didn't put on that list today.
Is it the one that you don't like?
Jesus.
No.
I know that there's one that you don't like.
No, there were two.
Ollie's on
I don't
there.
know who that is.
She who should not be named.
What are you doing?
You should not
I'm
be
playing with
named.
my nipples.
I'm really curious as to who that is now. Oh no, she's on the list.
Oh, is she? Surprising, huh?
She's on the list. I put my ex on the list too.
Well, I mean, yeah.
The only people that I didn't put on the list, I forgot.
Ooh, can we put them in like that game of
Guess who?
Who did you forget?
I forgot Daniel Jordan. Daniel Jordan probably did like
Did
4
you
or
put Mark
5.
Daniels on there?
Yeah, he's on there.
Okay.
Has James slept with him? Are you?
I'm sure I surprised you with the low number that it was.
And then Kelly Coslin.
Oh, see, I didn't
She
know
did
that.
she did like four shows. But also that was before we had our private Facebook page that we all talked
Oh,
through.
right, Mama's kids.
And that's how when I was looking through everybody, that's where I was pulling.
What? How about this, Todd? You might know this. What is like one of the craziest things throughout the entire years of Mamas that you have seen someone do or be a part of?
I know what it is.
Yeah, that's so
Gay
we
chicken.
did gay chicken. No, we did
Cody?
we did
Yeah.
we did beer pong
Oh, that thing, gross.
and
Oh, so gross.
but it wasn't like I don't drink, so we set up. It was 6 cups on each side of the table, and 3 of them were beer, 2 of them were hot sauce, and 1 of them was this blend of fish oil, tuna juice, oyster oil, and it was just this really
It was rancid.
disgusting
It was rancid.
That
concoction.
sounds terrible.
James was in that show. It was me and Devin And
It was me against Cody. Yeah.
Yeah, it was me and Devin versus you and Cody. And because Devin was like, Todd, I can't do anything. She can't.
She
won't
can't even eat mayonnaise.
Yeah, she can't have mayonnaise.
No.
So like the idea was disgusting to her, and I said, listen, I don't drink, so you drink any of the ones that are beer, and I'll drink any of the other stuff. And she's like, okay, deal. And I think I did one hot sauce drink, and she drank one beer, and then we like wiped the board against them. And Cody drank the oyster oil.
That
Gross.
sounds
I
terrible.
did hot sauce.
Would never
I
do
took
it.
one.
Would never do
And
it.
it looked so disgusting. It
Sure.
looked so, and there's a video of it somewhere too.
There's a
and
picture of it too.
there's like you see Devin almost throwing up on stage because she's watching it, and as soon as we finish the game, Cody's like, "Well, James, we got to clear the board.
It's like, no,
we
you
gotta
don't
do
have
it."
to.
And
You
we were
don't
like,
have
"We never talked about this." And he's like, "Fuck you, Todd." And he picks up the other one and he does a little toast. He's like, "I didn't go to college." And then he drinks it and then immediately throws up in a trash can.
Yes.
And then the story didn't end there.
No.
We finished the show, and then we all went home, and I sent him a text message going, "Hey man, great job tonight. That was really funny. How you feeling?"
Cody's dead.
There was no answer.
That's
no
how we lost
response.
Cody.
There's no response. So I texted him again at like 1, going, "Hey dude, just checking on you." No response. I woke up the next morning. It was like 10 a.m. I was like, "Cody, no
Oh
response."
my God.
3 o'clock in the afternoon, he's like, "I was so violently sick last night when I got home."
He did it to
Bless him.
himself.
But there was another Cody story too, because there was a year that he had his birthday show,
Yeah.
and everybody was buying him shots throughout the night, and like
Oh yeah.
at the end of the evening, he was like blackout done.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, it wasn't even just
Poor
shots; it was
Cody.
like
That was the
drinks.
other wiener she touched.
No, actually, I've known Cody since he was 17.
Oh, so definitely.
His
No,
wiener?
absolutely not. Ugh.
Okay.
I got real uncomfortable.
Yeah.
It's because of Cody. It's because of Cody that I'm here. And it's because of
Oh,
Francisco.
so he's
that-
who we have to blame.
Yes.
All right.
Because
Oh.
of Francisco, Cody's here, I believe. I was
Wait,
told
what did?
this.
Which one did what?
I think Francisco got Cody in, and then Cody invited me, and now I have to pay it forward.
Well, I'm hoping,
Oh wait, already did, Melanie.
Yeah, you brought
I'm
Melanie
hoping
in.
that we have a legacy soon because
And
I
turn
want
your
to
torch.
bring Xander in because he's
Yeah.
been wanting to do it.
Xander with an X.
Yes, he's been wanting to do it for years, and now he's old enough to be able to do it.
Yeah. Who was it Xander that was going to build the prop for us?
Yeah.
Oh no.
No, you know what I wanted to do is you know that Pie Face game?
Yes.
I wanted a full size version of Pie Face,
Oh, Kevin can build it.
but it's like we're a full pie. But there were
It was randomized.
I guess it was randomized,
Yeah.
but like you have to turn the dial based on something that happened in the last scene.
Yes.
But it was either you're going to get a pie in the face randomly,
Or knives.
No, or there's a boot that just
Fuck off, Todd.
kicks you in the balls.
Fuck off.
That's terrible.
You know the audience would love
You know
that.
what, though? To be honest, it hurts girls just as much.
Yeah, a little.
Does it?
Yes.
Not unless you're opened up and ready for it.
Mouth.
Have you ever
Pound.
been kicked in the vag or hurt? Yes,
In the mount?
it hurts.
Pounded in the mount?
There's a difference between hurt and.
Absorption.
That's
Yeah.
right.
They have crumple zones, like a car.
Ugh.
I don't know.
It's been a long time, and I'm not asking for it since I've been.
You never know what might happen tonight, Andrew.
I
we
don't
can make your dreams come true.
I would never ever want to be knocked in the nuts.
We had an electric Bible that we used. We got to use it
Electric
twice.
Bible?
What?
Yeah.
Raj built it for us.
Oh,
and
Raj.
this was actually a really fun game. So it's those shock lighters?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's just like a 9-volt battery. It's enough to like just
Like the
kind of
operation game.
yeah, it's enough to like really just make you fling the lighter away.
Yeah.
But in this game, you had to swear to be an expert on something, and you put your hand on the electric Bible, and the audience member got the button.
That's not safe.
And it's not going to kill you. The minute it goes off, you pull your hand away.
You pull out.
but we played it twice, and it was. I think it definitely needs to be reworked.
Yeah.
Rewired.
But it was. I mean, it was this real. It was like aluminum foil cover. Like we could make a better
Good
one.
God. You remember the first time you've been shocked by one of those? I do. It was at a magician's shop, and the guy's like, check this out, and he puts this like thing, liquid in a cup, and he's like, and he goes to throw it, like and he's like, and he flips over, and it's like gel. He's like, all right, now burn it. Gives me a lighter, it shocks me. He's like,
That may have been me.
If it was, fuck you. If it was,
Where-
fuck
where
you.
was this?
This was like this. No, this is.
Was it Universal?
Oh, I don't know where this was.
my
it was at a
dad's
It
house.
was like a magic shop.
There was
though.
there was a magic shop that I worked at. There was one. They were a chain. They had one in Old Town.
If it was you.
They had one in Old Town, and they had
It
one
was Todd.
in the Mercado, which
Oh,
is
Mercado.
Mercado is where that parking garage used to be.
I would, if I knew 100% was you, I would punch you.
Can I tell you?
I would.
It's time to look for pictures.
So
You son of a
but that was
bitch.
standard. You show them the gel,
yeah.
and then go in just to revert it back to its original state. You just apply a little heat, and you put the
Stop.
lighter there. So many people would throw those fucking lighters.
Yeah. But God, now it's $20. Like, fuck you.
Can I tell you, back in my magic days, every magician I knew had a story about the gel not solidifying. Like every single one
no.
had that story.
So it's just a matter of time when yours was.
And I was
Sometimes.
doing a gig at Club Icon, and I was strolling. It was for the people who did the visual effects for the movie Titanic.
Oh.
That's who the party was for.
there were visual effects for that?
Yeah.
I thought it was a true story.
It was,
Yeah, it is.
It was all real.
But Billy Zane's toupee. But anyway, the party was ending, and regular club goers were coming into the club.
Oh,
so
the
I'm
rebel.
packing up my shit and leaving. And the way that I would do that trick was I had it in like a prescription bottle that said roofies on it. And I would always go, like, I would do it right in front. I'd prepare it right in front of them. I'd put, like, because you're supposed to secretly put the stuff in the glass before the trick.
Right.
But I would go, yeah, this is a great trick. And I would pull out the bottle and I'd start scooping it in and go, so what's your favorite drink? And then I go, it doesn't matter. You're not going to taste anything. And then I would pour water in and I'd say, just say the name of your drink over the top of the glass. And they would say it. And then I would fake like I'm going to throw it. But
no.
But nothing comes out.
Yeah.
So I was leaving the club. And the guests were coming in, the regular guests were coming in, and I was putting everything back, and I'm walking down the stairs, and this one girl who's super drunk, she's like, she sees the bottle, and she goes, roofies? Why do you have roofies?
Oh.
And I was like, okay, I'll do the bit one more time. So I'll do the whole, like, scoop it into the glass, what's your favorite drink? Don't worry, you're not going to be able to taste anything. And then I was like, what's your favorite drink? And she's like, rum and Coke. And I go, okay, rum and Coke. And then I go to throw it. As I go to throw it, the strobe lights in the nightclub kick in, so I didn't actually see the gel fly out of the glass. All I saw was this strobing image of this girl going back like something hit her in the face, and then lean forward, and the gel expands, right? So she's spitting it all out of her mouth
Yeah.
in this strobe, and then in the background, yeah. And she just looks at me and goes, why would you do that?
I don't know, but here's a lighter.
Here's a lighter.
You're drunk. You don't know what just happened.
All right,
You should light me on fire.
we gotta wrap this up.
You just abuse the shit out of this. You're just like, oh, it's shocking me. Oh, here, wipe yourself off. The napkin like cuts her. Oh, no.
Here's a donkey punch.
It's like a bad montage 80s movie.
All right. Andrew.
Yeah.
What did you learn tonight?
I learned that James is a hooah.
Reformed tour.
Nah. Jason, what did you learn tonight?
I learned that I haven't had sexual encounters with enough people in this cast, apparently.
Yes.
What's wrong with me?
Yeah.
Yet?
James, what did you learn tonight?
I learned that Jason's wife won't be mad if I touch his dick on stage.
Wow.
I got a thumbs up.
Don't like touching it, like bat it like a cat. That's
Yeah,
like that's
like punching bag it. Can I do that?
disrespectful. You gotta hold it and get a sense of weight.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. I'm gonna weigh
Glass.
it. I'm gonna weigh my options.
Have you
Really big.
have you held your boyfriend's ding dong while he's making a pee pee?
No, but my grandmother
It's
said
called-
that's the coolest thing to do.
Oh, yeah. She knows. She's really
Yeah.
good at that.
It's not because you don't know how to aim for
My
us.
grandma's a freak. I've held it during a lot of other things. I will tonight.
Oh.
And I learned something tonight too. I learned that with my history of magic, really delivering children into this world would be my favorite thing to do
That's
from
true.
now on.
Yeah.
All right, we're Mama's Comedy Show. We're here every Friday night at 9 p.m. Go to www.mamascomedyshow.com. 15 years. Andrew, where can people find you?
You can find me streaming video games at twitch.tv, Omnigun, OMNIGUNN. Leave a follow if you have Amazon Prime. You can subscribe to me for free, but it gives me money.
Jason, where can people find you?
You can find me at Acting Jason on the socials. I'm also part of the Corner Gallery out in Castleberry, so you'll find me here at Mamas Are There.
Jamesy.
You can find me online at
.com.
And you can find out all the upcoming shows we have for our 10th and final season. The next one coming will be in August the 25th for our 10-year anniversary celebration.
Nice. You can buy my books on Amazon. Just search for my name. Do any of you guys know about the fart in every episode of the podcast?
No.
You mean
I
at the
did.
end?
Does anyone know about that?
I did fart.
No. At the end of every single one of our
Oh,
podcasts,
yeah.
there's a fart sound effect that plays, and it's different. Like, I change it up every few weeks.
Oh, I didn't know you changed it
Yeah,
up.
so it's at the end of the music, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard it, yep.
Yeah. Now you guys know.
Can I record one? Because I have some good ones brewing.
No.
Oh, are
Front
they real?
ones.
No, because you're gonna. No, they're. I mean, they're probably some sound studio was like, we need a bunch of people to shit.
I
in
had
front of the mic."
hard-boiled eggs in my salad tonight.
Yeah, so it's not gonna make any noise. It's just gonna be gross. All right, we'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
You're watching Modest Comedy.